Hey, welcome back to Ask and Evolve with Erica. I am Erica, and I'm a functional nutritional therapy practitioner. My goal is to help you become more informed about your body so that you're empowered to support it in the best way that you can. With this Q&A series or this video series, I want to take questions from you, meet you where you are, and open up a conversation about it. I had a specific question. I had shared on my Instagram stories that I was just finishing up a liver detox. And I got a question about it, and I wanted to address it here and talk about it a little bit more specifically, but also add some kind of generality in here too. So when we think about detoxes or cleanses, we hear about this all the time. I'm going on a cleanse, or, we should do this detox, 21-day detox. It'll help you lose weight. But we also hear the opposite argument that your liver and your kidneys detox every day. You don't need to do a detox. You don't need to take supplements to do a detox. Both of these things are true. And I'm going to dig into that a little bit. So while it is absolutely 100% very certainly true that your liver detoxes every day, totally true. Your liver is the unsung hero of your body. Truly, it has 300 to 400 different jobs that it does all the time. It's crazy. But unfortunately, because it has so many jobs, and also because of our very modern and somewhat very toxic world, our liver is introduced to a lot of different things that it has to process on a very regular basis. So if we're thinking about eating processed foods, and some of these foods, especially here in the US, that have a lot of additives, a lot of chemicals, a lot of even some of them are known as carcinogens, a lot of these toxic things that are added into our body from food, but also if we're eating a lot of processed food and a lot of sugar, our liver is involved in that process as well, and that can really overload it. Then add in, maybe we're drinking quite a bit. Maybe we're also adding in, we're taking a lot of different types of medications. We live in a city and we're walking outside and we're exposed to different toxins there, environmental toxins. And on top of that, in our home, our cleaning products, our laundry soap, our dishwashing detergent, our shampoo, our body wash, our makeup, there are toxins pretty much everywhere in our world. And the thing is, if it is going into your body, we're either eating it, consuming it, or you're putting it on your skin, your body's absorbing it. And if it's not a nutrient that's going to help your body, it's got to be detoxed. Your liver has to process it. So that just means added burden or added work for your liver. And over time, if you think about this, I just talked about how many different things that we're exposed to on a regular basis. Your liver can get overloaded over time. And we can see this play out in a lot of different connected symptoms. Like with females, we might see some hormone irregularities. We might see some night sweats, even from guys. If you wake up in the middle of the night, we're, super sweaty. What is going on here is that the liver is trying to detox. And there are some certain signs that we could be looking for if your body's having trouble detoxing. Maybe that'll be a question for another day. But when it comes to supporting the liver and doing a detox, I would agree, yes, your liver is always detoxing. However, there are some times that there might be some signs that your liver needs some extra support. And during that time, what I would call, a very controlled liver detox would be in support with a practitioner, to make sure that your body is ready for that too, because so often we dive into a cleanse or a detox and your body's not ready for it. And so often there we can have a lot of reactions, skin reactions, digestive reactions, all kinds of things. So we want to make sure that we're supporting our body in the right way. But usually when we look at doing a liver detox, truthfully, it can be amazing to do it even once per year, because your body is so overloaded over time with these cumulative toxins and this cumulative overload. So what we do during a liver detox is try to reduce things from the body that are going to be added burden to the liver, just to give it a break so it can continue doing its job, but kind of clear up some things. So we reduce things that are adding burden to the liver, and we're giving it a lot of support in the form of some different herbs, maybe some different enzymes, and whatever that might look like. And depending on the person, again, you are very unique. There are certain people that might have a need for having a liver detox, perhaps, as I mentioned, once a year, if there are some issues that we've been running into regularly, that tell us that the liver is something that tends to get overloaded pretty quickly for you. Caffeine can be another big one to kind of reduce over time, because that's also something that your liver has to process right away. Whenever we're adding something in like this and it's a toxin, your liver wants to take care of it right away so it can reduce that toxin overload to your body and eliminate it as soon as possible. I hope this was helpful. If you have any other advice that you're taking from me in this episode of Ask and Evolve, do not do a liver detox or a cleanse unless you've talked to a practitioner and you've made sure that your detox pathways are open and that your body is supported and ready for this kind of thing. If you have any questions specifically about this, feel free to comment on the video, or if you have any specific questions that you want me to answer, you know to text the number and we'll see if I get to them.